Hi everyone, we are proud to present you today the Liquidity Wars protocol. Let's start by setting up the problem we are aiming to solve. Despite the clear benefits of yield farming, many decentralized exchanges still struggle to attract liquidity on their platform, especially for less popular cryptocurrency pairs. Low liquidity results in volatility in prices and exposes the user to market manipulation. DEXes usually compete for liquidity by offering high APRs with highly inflationary reward tokens, which obscures the real return for the investors. Thus, we see the need for an innovative manner to attract and retain liquidity providers. What better way to do so than by bringing the concept of play and earn to the DEX markets? We see it as a highly attractive commercial tool for bringing new liquidity providers to the scene. Better yet, those providers wouldn't be searching for the next artificially high and usually temporary yielding farm opportunity, since they will hopefully enjoy the game experience provided by their DEX of choice. Want to bring more liquidity to your DEX? Well, say no more. We present to you the Liquidity Wars protocol. We offer DEXes the ability to easily scaffold a no-loss play and earn on-chain strategy game to attract liquidity to their platform. Using our protocol, DEXes will be able to customize the game experience by setting several configurations, mainly the LP tokens requirements. In order to enjoy the game, players must first add liquidity to the DEXes to get the required LP tokens and then deposit those with us. At the end of the game, players will get back all the tokens that they have deposited, thus a no-loss game, and will also receive additional rewards proportional to their performance. This way, the users will not only benefit from the yield farming, but will also have fun through a challenging strategy game. Here's a high-level look at how we built this protocol. We will be discussing each of the components in more details in the next slides. The four main smart contracts were all written in Solidity with the help of Hard Hat Framework, OpenZeppelin, and Chainlink sample contracts. We have chosen Polygon since it is currently the most popular layer 2 blockchain, with several potential partners such as DEXes and other DeFi protocols already deployed. This allows our protocol to benefit from existing money Legos and for the game to run smoothly, since the players can interact freely with our contract without caring too much about gas fees and network congestion. Chainlink servers are core for our protocol, and as we'll be discussing in more details a little bit further into the presentation. Last but not least, QuickNode was used as the RPC node provider for the smart contract test due to its high reliability. It is also compatible with both Polygon mainnet and test networks for deployment and for querying event history. When it comes to the front end, it was built using Next.js, a reactive framework, Moralis for the wallet interactions, and Ether.js for the smart contract calls. Now, let's dive deeper into the smart contract logic behind our gaming protocol. For that, we'll be using today our sample front end. This is the homepage. It is where users must approve and deposit the LP tokens to join the game. DEXes can configure the tokens that are required to play their games. They can also set the minimum amount of liquidity in USD terms. We use Chainlink price feeds to calculate the price of the LP tokens based on the price of each pair token. This allows DEXes to configure a fixed value in USD terms, which will be reflected in a specific amount of LP tokens required to join the game. Once the deposit period ends, Chainlink automation will perform upkeep to start the game. Each player will then be able to play the game by manually interacting with the smart contract functions that will be described in the next slides. During the game, players should try to obtain the greatest amount of resources, since it will impact how much rewards they will be receiving once the game ends. That can be achieved by managing well his own village and by strategically attacking other players. At the moment, our game protocol has four basic infrastructures. First, the farm determines the in-game resources distributed to the player every round, once again with the help of Chainlink automation. The barrack allows players to train troops for attacking other players. The hideaway allows players to hide the resources they have earned so far, shielding it from enemy attacks. Finally, the walls defines the defense strength against enemy attacks. The upgrade function handles the improvement of the four basic buildings. Every upgrade burns a given amount of the available resources and in turn makes the building stronger. Players can attack other players to steal resources. The protocol's battle system relies on the random factors generated by Chainlink VRF to infer the outcome of the battle. Every attack consumes some amount of the player's resources. Once the game duration is reached, Chainlink automation will reset the contract back to the initial state. It will return the LP tokens back to the players and distribute rewards proportionally to their performance in the game. An important disclaimer to be made is that the reward token presented here is used for demo purpose only in the Mumbai test network. For the mainnet, we do not intend on launching an ERC20 token for rewards. Rewards will come directly from the claim of the farming pool rewards itself. Well, that's all I have for you today. We would like to thank all the organizers, sponsors, and judges. We learned a lot in the past weeks, and we had a really good time creating this product. We invite you to play the game using our sample frontend available in the link. Thanks a lot.